So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things already rolling.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Milan keep calm in the face of danger. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Couch. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. He has found the way through. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Donatoni. Messi. And here's Neymar. Oh, cracking ball. Fletcher can clear it away. Both sides exercising caution for now. Harrison did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Neymar! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's gone for a throw-in. And that's a goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Donatoni crosses it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Howson. Milan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Donatoni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. Neymar. Mbappe. Cleared away. And here's Messi. Lovely, now then. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, shot a goal! Rijkaard gets it clear. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's running away. Looking for the run. He's found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xabi Alonso delivers. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Raul. He's picked his way through. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And that should get the job done. Looking for a runner. And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Neymar. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Darren Fletcher. Spread out to the left. Now it's Messi. That's destined for the flank. Raul. And this is Messi. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Terrific save by Abbiati. Oh, he missed, and there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Milan leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Donatoni. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now Neymar. Knocks it into space. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lewandowski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Balten with the clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Xabi Alonso. Sao Paulo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Fletcher gets a foot in here. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! That is some save from Khan. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And he's heaved it away. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. This looks promising. Mbappe! Well, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Sao Paulo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aviati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Played out to the left flank. Sao Paulo are looking to break at pace. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Neymar. Could move up a gear here. And he's picked it up out wide. Van Bouten gets across and deals with it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8, Neymar. Numero 6.
And that's definitely not his best.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
Good running, strong and purpose.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Howson. Darren Fletcher. That has not gone well. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, numero 24. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 19.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Massaro tries a shot! That was a good run. The defence looked beat. Oh, they could be caught out here. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Saka in acres of space out wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He has a look out. Deftly out wide. Time and again they are repelled. Darren Fletcher. Oh, this looks sharp. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pinches it off him. Azar. And that will be it. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football that once shocked the world. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Chouameni. Vardiol. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Van Bouten with a definite foul there. And it's Neymar. No, he is not giving anything away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Milan are looking to break at pace. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. And the shot's on here. He's had a shot! Oh, brilliant from Donadoni! About as smooth as it gets. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Saliba gets over and intercepts. And here's Mbappe, driving forward. And the shot! And a neat finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Gol del Milan, convertido en el minuto 27. Número 7.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
The ball goes in. Shoot! No, not the best of headers. Chiellini. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Donadoni in acres of space out wide. Saliba getting this one clear. Neymar. Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Chouameni. Over to the right flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's been shifted off it. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Howson. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. Can he get onto this? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And they've got rid. And the shot! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Guadalajara cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Neymar. Messi. Good challenge, excellent challenge. It's run loose here. Pinches it off him. And it's Neymar. And the referee has signalled for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. Shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Vinicius Junior, shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Xavi Alonso, it's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's Rijkaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Takes a shot!
Vinicius Junior just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Van Bouten can get it clear. And here's Vinicius Junior. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Neymar! Really nicely worked opportunity, that's some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
McAllister. Vardiol. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Neymar. There's a searching pass. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Swings it across. Defending of the... Neymar! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ambitious ball here. Saliba. That is good alertness. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 22. Entrará al campo. Número 7. Cambio.
Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. He's found space here. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Messi. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, they can break here. And it's made its way to him. And here's Mbappe. Messi. They're urged. Great chance! Diouf. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. We are into stoppage time. Dani Olmo powering forward here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's burst through. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he can clear it away. And they've got a throw. Tries to pass it through. And that is headed for the middle.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's got away. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely aimed pass. And he's lost his man here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Couch. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! It's loose. Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's heaved it away. Hangs one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Messi. Donadoni. Plays a sharp little ball here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, good spread. And he's forced to go back. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. Donadoni. And here's Messi. Nicely spread.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. David De Gea. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jude going about things with real menace.
Manchester always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Now, this could be a chance. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Couch will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ibrahimovic, distributed tidily. That's good play. Oh, well played, lovely. Viet! And another try! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Scholes with the short one. So that's going to be another corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Scholes. And now they can spring out of defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Vitz. And it's Kaut.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Half-time getting close now. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kaut. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's on it. Can he get away? Mbappe.
There will be one.
And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the ball in. Goes for a shot! Scholes. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So straight into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Kaut. Xavi Alonso. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ibrahimovic. Scholes is always looking to break lines. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
In by a chance, surely! And a neat finish! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar receives it in a wide position. It's a really well-measured ball.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kaut. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi. AC Milan could counter here. Donatoni. There he goes, motoring forward. Punched away. Caught offside that time. So we have movement on both benches.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Coming on to replace him is number 20, Dani Olmo. Substitution in progress.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
That's a decent clearance.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, good finish. AC Milan are all square. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 76 minutes.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Mbappe coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
And he's quick to get rid. And it's Messi. Messi! It's hit the upright! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Manchester really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Pedri, pass is just off target.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Bergkamp. And here's Neymar. Massaro. Chance! That has not gone well.
Added minutes has been
Edmils.
indicated.
That's a little off target. We are into overtime. It's a good run down the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's clever.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, it's come loose. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.